Good afternoon, everyone. Today is the third episode of the Domits Hospitality and Tech Talk podcast. Today we're going to talk about episode 3, which is about the reservation system. Um, yeah, a short explanation about the reservation system. The reservation system is actually an important component from the property management system. The the reservation system serves as like one wall system within the property management system, and it's a big part, and that's why I would like to talk a little bit about it today. Um, oh, I can answer this first question for myself. I have a little Q&A right now, but however, I think this question will be the best suited for answering myself. One, what does this reservation system currently handle, and are its main responsibilities at its stage? The reservation system currently handles bookings. So it handles creating bookings, reading bookings, and updating bookings. This reservation system also currently handles payments because there was quite one mistake about the payments that it wasn't really so secure. I recently we figured out that you can just make a payment easily without really validating the payment. So that's why I redesigned the reservation system to also integrate Stripe's payment flow. The responsibilities are simple. It's responsible for creating a booking, letting the user, the guest, create a booking through the website, and also filling the bookings. Eventually also managing it. Eventually it can scale out with the channel management perhaps. Yeah, let me see. Oh, no. Who was working on the channel management? You. Yes, I have a great question about channel management, because we're the reservation system is under development.
Yeah.
Eventually, we have to like scale it out to the channel management, right?
Yeah.
Because we want the booking to be on multiple websites
Mm-hmm.
to gain more visibility for the bookings.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the channel management is in development, how is the reservation system preparing for the upgrade?
The reservation system, I'm not really too sure about that part. What I'm currently working on is upgrading the APIs. So at the moment I'm checking what APIs we need for the channel management, right? And I'm basically just going through a checklist of every detail we need for external parties or like companies that needs the information from us, right? When it comes to the reservations, I'm not really too sure. We do have bookings, but I'm not sure if that's the same as reservations.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
essentially the same, yeah.
For that part, we currently need a new API, right? Because the one we have at the moment is not
Sufficient enough.
sufficient enough, because the information is private, more private, since it only works when you're the host itself.
Right.
Instead of that, we need to create a new API where external parties can also access that information instead of only the host. That's what we need to do as of right now.
Yeah, right. We also just recently redesigned, I think
Mm-hmm.
you redesigned the documentation to also contain with the group, everyone, the internal department, because we're preparing for like external developers eventually, right?
Yeah.
And you created, if I'm right, you created documentation so that external developers or partners can connect with our software.
Yeah, true. So what I created is I basically just created the layout. We still need to work on it though, because basically everything right now is just empty. But everyone that has been part of creating an API, so for example, Alessio, he created this revenue API. So he's right now he's documenting everything inside this folder, and then it will also be published on an external part, where also other developers can be using it for their website. Yeah, that's basically it.
All right. Yeah. Strong.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it will be going like fast forward.
Yeah, true.
We'll definitely be doing lots of development, lots of things we're working on, lots of integrations we're preparing for. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. who of you has experience with Holiday integrations? Anything about would someone did a research on external companies?
I did. I'm doing basically research on how to connect with Holiday, right? However, yeah.
I had a question about that
Mhm.
specifically. What parts of the system need the biggest upgrade or refactor as we prepare for integrations like Holiday? Like, what parts of Domits do we need
I
to
think,
refactor or upgrade?
Well,
The biggest.
upgrade. I think more consistent 200 OK messages instead of just yeah, because the functions we have at the moment it's like a 50-50, right? Sometimes it works. Most of the times it's broken.
So speaking about like API calls.
API calls
Yeah.
mostly, yeah. So for example, if I grab the admin property create,
Mhm.
the pictures I choose needs to be above the 50 kbs. When underneath the 500 kbs, whenever I choose something that is like in between those, I still sometimes get an error message and my message or my property doesn't go through. Sometimes it works, but I just change one picture but the same kbs. I don't know how that works.
And it just crashes. It just tells you, no, we're not doing it.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Lots of restrictions, huh?
Lots of restrictions, lots of throwbacks. I don't know. It needs to be more consistent. That's the biggest issue we have at the moment.
Right. Yeah, and that's definitely an issue, but yeah, 200K issues. Let's see. Gurpreet. Long term, where do you see the reservation system fitting inside the Domits ecosystem? So how do you think like the reservation system will evolve in the long term? Because we have the base already, it's the create, read, update, delete. But eventually, when the channel management is currently in development, we will like scaling out to support multiple companies such as Holiday, Booking, other travel agencies, online travel agencies, OTAs. How do you think like that will fit inside the Domits ecosystem?
I don't really know.
Bro, speechless.
do you think we need like big upgrades? Do you think we need to like put more effort into refactoring the Booking API eventually?
I don't think that. Yeah, of course there will be some refactoring needed, but it's not really a big change or something. I think the main part for now is just the front end from the reservation part, from the guests to the booking part. For now, I think, and for now, I think the booking part is quite good. So it needs some code-based changes, I think, but for the rest, it works fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, what will happen if we were to like just say, for example, we don't have any requirements for posting on other online travel agencies, so we were to put accommodation right now, maybe Tommy's crib, we'll put it on Holiday, we'll put it on Domits, and it automatically broadcasts to Holiday and Booking. Do you think like that will go smoothly, or you expect like things to go wrong?
So you are telling me that from Holiday, they can book from Domits?
We're currently for the state, the Booking is right now. That's the Booking database, the Booking model. Say for example, the Booking gets like, we get it like transferred to, well, Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it will be a pleasant experience, or do you think we will get like API errors from the same moment?
For now, I think
It's not like ready.
I think there are still some issues in the front end that you can see the errors are appearing, some
Right.
bugs and everything. But only we see it, but I don't think that users like that don't know some things about coding that will go on that part of the code.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, there are some things that you can see, because when you fill in something, then red something appears, then the user will definitely know that it's an error or something.
Fair enough.
But the main things work, only we know about the things that don't really are perfect and everything, but the users don't know that yet.
You're not telling the people about the errors.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Right. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Alessio, if the reservation system was a person, what personality would it have right now?
Right now, it would be like a shy child, because it's there, it has a base, but it doesn't speak to the rest of the website yet.
Wow.
And it doesn't want to expand it
Right.
to other websites.
So it gets to like get out of its shell.
To get out of the shell, be more mature, and then it will be good.
Are you just like roasting the reservation system right now?
No, I see its potential, but
Yeah.
it still has some.
It's growing. It's
Yeah.
growing. Yeah. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, Tom, we have one last question. Imagine this. Holiday asks for a new requirement that makes zero sense. Talk about something that just doesn't make any sense. A requirement. Properties images must be above 10 megabytes. For example, that's weird. How are we prepared to small and figure it out anyway?
I gave up. I just gave up.
Okay, let me think about a better scenario. Say, for example, Holiday has this requirement of a one booking requiring at least a minimum of 6 people. So say, if, for example, you go with like 3 people, you're not allowed to make a booking. It doesn't make any sense.
If that happens, the thing is, we could probably still connect, right? But only with certain bookings.
Yeah.
So for example, if you say like, hey, one booking needs at least 6 people, maybe we need to change the like the type of properties we need to sell. So for
Right.
example, maybe a boat, right? Because it needs like 6 people on it.
No, we sell, but we have both as well.
So we have boats, so we only sell boat properties on Holiday or something. That's something I would do, at least, and then we can keep the rest. Yeah, and otherwise we'll just search for an alternative external company that does provide normal requirements.
But what if like 80% of the traffic comes from there? Like we're talking about 90%.
Yeah.
That's like the majority of people are in there.
Then we need to change our game of plan, right?
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
No, that's it. That was a little bit of the Q&A for the reservation system. Actually, I have one more question. No, just kidding. And that was it about the reservation system. This was Domits Hospitality and Tech Talk. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Ah,
Bye.
Cheers.